Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign. The Congo, Arumba's Assay. Got double trade power upgrades. This adds a total of 4 trade power base to every province. Keep on going for legalism. Palembang has been working here. Next good province we could do that has lots of like province count to maximize the trade company buildings is where? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 here, but that one's colonized already. I like the big states. The big states are quite nice. This has only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also a thing there. I don't see any other like trade power sources we can get. Probably go here. Kutai is probably going to be hostile to us. We might want to consider building a fort over here. We could also consider attacking these people. It's a little bit more micro than I want to do right now. Majapahit is Hindu. If we attacked him, he has got no friends. That is definitely something we should at least consider doing. We can get piety from it and take some land and just get absolute control of this trade node. And the money that we're sending south right now to the Cape of Good Hope is basically just going right by us. But then we're privateering. And we are still increasing our naval force limit over time. Lost the Inquisitor. Let's go with yearly inflation guy. In Republican tradition. Alright, cool. Legalism's at 76% right now. Global trade is present in our capital. To embrace global trade is going to cost a fair bit. 1,000 plus ducats, easily. Let's see. Spread rate's awfully slow everywhere except for that one province. We're going to need to get another world port, I think. Ndongo is possible. Income is at 75 ducats. We're only up about 50% from where I got the save file. It's not factoring in the money we're stealing from the other colonizers. If we look at the percentage of total income this year, last year, we're making about 53 ducats a year in piracy, which is 16%, and it just doesn't show up in this list. So take that number, 54, 53, divided by 12. You basically have like another 4.4 income on top of the 75. Take base production. Time for a click with the burghers, admiralship, and monies. We'll use that money to upgrade a world port. And I know I'm going to want to move into this node. Let's do Cape Coast. Just need a little bit more money. We can get that all the way up there. Another Republican tradition click, huh? Well, for now we're going to have to take that hit. 0.64 per month here. The development's very low. Just because it's a high-level port does not necessarily mean you're going to get the institution super fast. That one upgraded. I can't upgrade that because I don't own it. I want to get all of them upgraded to at least level 2. Even if they're not in like a primary node, because they propagate trade power all over the place. Impose a religious tax on the Dhimmi. That's fine. Grant monopoly charters, demand diplo points, seek support, establish new world missions. Unfortunately, recruiting inquisitors now, because we have the Dhimmi, does piss off the Dhimmi. So this is where I usually either grant a lot of extra provinces to the Ulema if I can, but usually the Dhimmi are better suited to it. I want to try to get their influence up to 75 using non-gold mines. We can't. Some of this land is not estuaries for sure. That should not be owned by the burghers. But the burghers are mad right now, so if we revoke it, they'll get mad. Alright, I'm just going to take 50 fewer admin points then. I'm not going to worry about it. Take trade ideas. Lost our admiral. Let's get him over here. Hey, more trade post upgrades. So we'll go with you. Go with you. Get that one. Oh, that was in Mombasa. Whoops. That's going to get automatically downgraded when we integrate him. Since we're doing a trade ID group next, I don't think we're going to want to... See, we already have a 456. We're only 39. That's one of the reasons why I like that 3-year election cycle so much. Let's come back from here, get started on Palu. Discovered a bunch of spices. Let's do another trade company investment here. We'll get the goods produced production efficiency. This 5 province area is making us 2 ducats a month now, which becomes 2.4. You can also build regular buildings here at the same time, like workshops. Some more balance going. We'll get some more shipyards out. Bohemian Crystal, we have a Sunni revolt in our subject, which is fine. Also, I forgot completely. I apologize. We've gotten the conversion bonus, but we were supposed to force convert another one of our nations. So we should find the nation that's the least liberty desirous, like say Buganda. And we're going to force religion on him. And then let's placate. Try to get him loyal. I don't think he'll want outside support. Even if he does, it's not really going to matter. Should have done that a long time ago for the extra 2 splendor and the power projection. Whoops. Half-price military advisor. We're not doing military idea group. But we need to get caught up on monarch points, so let's take him. Let's take Miltech. We don't have global trade yet. We still can't embrace it. I'm willing to pay for that tech though right now. Wow, we have 4 options here. Jeez. Okay, let's send a merchant to Canton. Gonna pull the wealth not into the Philippines and have it keep going the way that we want. We're also going to gain a merchant when we get the institution. Need a marketplace in Cape Cope. Cape Hope, whatever it's called. Okay, economically, I think that this campaign has it's been improved, but it's about it doesn't I don't know it doesn't seem like much has changed the last few episodes, but it's about to just take off, man. Just take off. We should probably continue running institution spread here in order to get it into this province so that we can actually embrace. The reason it's going to take off is because we are getting prosperity back, and because we are stable. We're actually almost ahead of time on some tech. The monarch point generation has come up significantly, and will stay up. Let's go ahead and take monarch Republican tradition this time. Gain legalism. Yes, please. Alright, we're going to take tech even with the institution penalty, because I don't think... Well, maybe not, actually. Full trade will be here in 2 years or so. So let's do that. Portugal is now preparing to attack Mysore. Meanwhile, we're just sitting around doing nothing, staying at peace, which is totally fine. I could be, you know, like going to war with a bunch of Bahites. But I'm not going to. Age of Absolutism has begun. Crap. So, I should have probably triggered the Golden Era right before that age bonus changed over. We are now looking at universities, being the Emperor of China, having multiple accepted cultures. We can only accept 4. Getting our absolutism up. Now is the time to start lowering autonomy if we can afford to do so. The unrest is going to be a bit problematic in some places. Bemba. The disunity penalty, intolerance penalty. Yeah, we're going to have to get these guys suppressing properly from a centralized location. So have these guys all go to here and all go to here. Have everyone come back home to the center of our country. Once we have global trade here, I'll probably take out some loans so we can embrace it right away, and then go from there. Lost to merchants. That's worth paying for. We have really, really high piety at the moment. And our character's still only 42. Okay, from here, we'll suppress Across the whole country with a big stack. Continuing to stockpile our cash for the purchase of the institution. We're looking at 1,600 plus probably another 500 or 600 in the other provinces listed at the top. Coming up in, what, 4 or 5 months here? Religious unity is still down at 38%. Having just one missionary. I think if I did this over again, I probably would push for that Defender of the Faith bonus. Just to really get that missionary stuff going quick. Colonies are about to finish. Let's come back from here, and we'll go to this state. Go to here and to here. Also make sure this one's added to the trade company. Trade company is up to what strength? We're kind of spreading our way through 2 different nodes. 23% control of this node just from these 5 provinces. The state now makes 2.28 ducats a month. Let's get the extra goods produced, even though we want the thing institution. That trade company building is really, really good. 100 diplo points to save 20% trade efficiency. We still don't quite make enough money from trade to justify that click. 0.89 ducats. Merchant guilds lose loyalty. I don't want to lose even more loyalty with them, so let's piss off the clergy. Means that the emirs have too much influence now because recruited a conquistador and a general and a diet and a minister, and they have too many controlled provinces. Okay, you gotta revoke one of those then. $2,000 ducats to embrace the institution. Take out 3 loans, get it embraced. Check to see if we can sell it to anybody. We can sell it to people. Let's sell it to the Ottomans. We can found an Indian trade company. Okay. Look at all these merchants. Let's steer from here. Let's steer in Bengal. Let's go all the way to max legalism, and let's take tech. Now that we no longer have the penalty for being behind time attack. Or ahead of time, or whatever. Institution. We're now ahead of time on military tech. We have better cavalry. Better artillery. Regency for Spain. Ottomans. How much money does Ottomans make? Ottomans makes a lot of money. They make 148 ducats a month, so we're going to get 15 ducats a month for selling them the institution. Except that they would end up with a monthly deficit if we did that. How dare you, Ottomans? Morocco pays 5 ducats a month. Alright, we'll take the 5 ducats for now. Hopefully the next time the Ottomans will actually have positive income and we can do that. Start paying off our loans again. Okay, we're ahead of time on these two techs. We're no longer ahead of time on dip, and we are... Well, we were never ahead of time. We need to focus dip now. And we want to integrate subjects soon, so... Okay, we're now grossing about 40... well, double what we had before. And our net is about 40+%, so we're in a really good spot economically. Trade efficiency advisor. Gain stab at the cost of Republican tradition. Yes, that's worthwhile. Now that we're ahead of time on military tech, we'll start doing strengthen government to increase absolutism as well as raise our Republican tradition back up. Can we build universities? If we can, then we should be doing that. Get to 5. Still have loans to pay off though. Okay. Revoking a few provinces from the nobles is not difficult. I think we really need to worry about that right now. Like, showing how to do it. People know how to do that. From here, I would integrate Mombasa. I would continue to build ships. We've got room for more. Build more shipyards. We have room for more of those all over. Every colonial province we take is going to be another... Just being part of a trade company gives 0.5 naval force limit. And then adding the building, the shipyard, to these gives another 2. So our naval force limit is going to go through the roof. Eventually, we have enough trade power to move into the Ivory Coast and make that our main trade port. Ivory Coast has 35 ducats in it right now, which is actually more than even the Malacca node, the Bengal node. It's where the hell, where's Sevilla on here? We probably can't reach Sevilla right now. English Channel's got 68, Sevilla's got 43. I mean, it's getting up there. It's to the point where I'd even consider making this our main trade port right now. Only drawback to doing that is that you lose out on the ability to privateer their treasure fleets. That's like 5 ducats a month we would lose there. If we wait 4 more months, they will only be at 80%. And we can revoke a province without them actually causing a rebellion. Keep on re-electing. Last month. Let's revoke a big one from them. And then that province, assuming it's not been converted yet, can go to the Dhimmi. And now we will suddenly make quite a bit of cash from this province. This one province is making 2.81 ducats a month. Okay, we've got 2 more loans to pay off. We've got missionary stuff to do. Kind of want to try moving the trade port just to see what it would look like at this point. So let's give that a shot. That'll be the very last thing I do on this this one, I think. So we're going to make our main trade port the Cape Coast thing. Going to be 200 diplo points. Right now, we were making 108 gross, and then add like another 5-ish in privateering gold fleets. Make that the main trade port. Let's grab the merchant who is in Congo collecting and no longer collect there. 108. Oh, 113. We're already at 115.95, so we're already ahead, and that's with us collecting here. Switch to transfer. Collecting in this node, we also switch to transfer. In the Zanzibar node, we switch to transfer. Transfer. Back down to 106 for the moment. That's us collecting in just the Ivory Coast. And I think I still have the fleet set on privateering, which doesn't make sense. We've got to protect now. In the Ivory Coast. We have no admiral right now. 117. We have 49% control of this node. We've got a 110.7% multiplier on trade power efficiency. This province definitely needs to have a marketplace. If it doesn't, it does. We should probably start running trade power edict here because we are moving heavily into this node. Same thing here. And I would run it here as well. In the primary home node, I want to really commit to trade power. So running these state edicts is going to be pretty good, I think. $117 becomes $119. And I think the trade, like privateering we were doing, was giving us about 5, so $113. We're making more now. And it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Like our trade income's going to go through the roof. Now this money is actually all coming to us. It's not being stopped here. It's all passing through. And we can just squeeze the life out of the Europeans who are trying to make money. We should also consider sending a merchant, if we can get one, to the Caribbean. No, not the Caribbean. No, there's no point in that for us. Once we get enough domination here with our fleet and our trade power, our regular provinces, then we send our fleet to go privateer in like Sevilla or Genoa. What else? More buildings, more shipyards, more boats, all the things. We are in home waters, but we're out of sailors. We might have to build some docks or try to upgrade the world ports on the coast for more sailors multiplier. All right, so pretty good. Let's take a look at the income. We're in 3rd place for income now. We're, well, I don't know, probably 5-10 years we'll be ahead of the Ottomans, and then another 5-10 years after that we beat Ming. Let's take a look at the snapshot from before. I do think I could have handled the missionary and like the religious conversion a little bit better. We started off making 53.84 ducats. Now we make 121. 121.58 divided by 53.84. Total increase of 125.8% more gross income. And more importantly, we're ahead of time on 2 techs. We are powering through an idea group super fast, 12 points per month. We have a 666 Vizier, Daniel. And Republican Tradition's a little bit low right now, but again, I would just do some more of these clicks. And then when he dies, then you go through another power cycle where you allow your Republican Tradition to come up over time. You should also be getting power projection here. Let's embargo France again. And let's scornfully insult Spain. Just gotta tend to these things, you know? We have no positive prestige. Fine. Regular insult then. Look at those monarch points. 23, 24 points a month. 34 points a month. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. This is the final episode then, I guess, for this campaign. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helped you to, I don't know, see how I would handle things and maybe do things a little different than you've done in the past. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.